Greetings, Grandfather. Now I have an assignment for some of you. Some of you doing this work are making good progress. And I'd like you to try something if you like this weekend. Oh, if you can't do it until the middle of next week, it's all right. But this weekend would be best. So, this is what I'm going to recommend. There are energies of Mother Earth deep within the core of her being, all right? And this goes beyond the physical to the spiritual, for Mother Earth is someone as well as something. You know this. There are also energies on other planets in the universe that are really, you might say, brothers and sisters of this planet. They look almost identical. And if approached from space, you would say, where are we? That looks like Earth. But you'd be someplace far away from Earth. This is not a science fiction story, though it sounds like one. This is what I'm going to suggest you do if you want to do this. You don't have to, but for those of you who wish to participate. In a way, it's magical, but in other ways, it's also simply a welcoming ceremony. So, if you can possibly get out on the land, that would be best. But if you can't do that, then just do this where you are. You can be sitting, you can be standing, you can even be laying down. If you're laying down, though, try to lay on your back. Don't cross your arms or legs. That's the most important. Don't worry too much about having metal on your body. That will be transformed for the purpose of this work. It won't change, it'll look the same, but it will change in its intent. Now, this is what to do. First, ask for all the most benevolent energies that are available for you to be all around you and all about you. All right? Then pause. Some of you will feel an energy come up. After that, just say this word for word. If you need to write the words down and hold them in front of you, hold them with your right hand. All right? If for some reason that's not possible, then it's all right to hold them with your left hand. Or if you're sitting down, you can put them on something and just read them. Then say, I am asking that all the brother and sister planets of this planet, Earth, now meld in the most benevolent way with Earth so that we can all benefit from the interactions in the most benevolent way. That's all. Now, I'll explain a little more. When we say benevolent, it means it's like a check or a balance, you see. It won't work unless you include that word. And as I've said before, benevolent just basically means good and kind, for those of you who don't have that word in your language or a direct translation thereof. So, and good and kind in that sense would be good and kind for everyone and everything, you see. Now, so, then, this is essentially what it will do. It will help Earth come in greater balance, but it will also help everyone and everything on Earth come into greater balance. And when you are in greater balance, things do not seem extreme. Many things that are just as you might say crazy, will suddenly be more understandable, and hence the solutions to the craziness part of it will present themselves very quickly. And the solutions will not be violent, because violence always has impacts well and beyond the immediate situation, even if you don't see them or can't imagine what they might be. No, the solutions will all be gentle and benevolent, and in many cases, very simple and not difficult at all. All right, that's your homework. I hope it works well for you, and I think it will be good for you to exercise your spiritual muscles. Good life.